So there's a new Mario movie coming out, and I thought I would show you guys the ending stages of all the 3 original Mario games for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and then show you all the other games that Mario has appeared on the NES. So let's get started with Super Mario Bros., the original game. And the last stage is World 8.4, and we're here in Bowser's Castle. I'm not a speedrunner by any means, but I ended up playing through this so many times recently, actually, that it was fairly easy for me. There's this hidden block right there. Gotta hit that. Go into this pipe. And these cheeps got me quite a few times. They're literally cheap. This is the hardest part of the final stage, is trying to get through this without getting hit by those fire arms or whatever they are. I'm just begging the blooper to stay away from me. Stay away. I guess he's just gonna go away. Yeah, thanks. Alright, now we got the fireball, so we should be able to take out the Hammer Brother right there. Oh, come on! Well, I just gotta rush through it real quick and get the axe. And Bowser's done for. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push button B to select a world. Well, that was kind of boring, so I thought, well, let's do it again, but let's actually defeat Bowser with the fireballs. It's much more enjoyable. Or more satisfying, I should say. Oh, dang it. Oh, oof, that was lucky. Stay away from me, cheeps. Trying to get through this as quick as I can without touching the fire. I don't know what those are called. Fire swings, fire arms, fire something or other. Stay away from me, that's all I know. Oof. No! Oof, that was close. Oh my gosh, this is really close. Alright, gonna be really careful this time. And we're gonna get Bowser with the fireballs. Oh, almost got me. Here, take this. Take that. Yeah! Got the axe. Didn't have to worry about knocking down the bridge this time. But I guess that's Princess Toadstool? She looks different than Princess Peach. Such a great game, and it's only 40 kilobytes. It's really tiny. Alright, here we go, Super Mario Bros. 2. This is the last stage. That would be 7-2. And you'll notice here that I can't die. That's very obviously because I am using Game Genie codes here just to get through this. You know, I'm not an expert Mario player by any means. And I don't know, after the first game they got really hard, so anybody who actually could beat these games, Mario 2 and Mario 3, without Game Genie codes, I give you a huge amount of applause, because I don't know how you do it. They're very difficult. So yeah, I'm using a code here to keep me from dying. Also, I am editing a little bit. Sometimes I got lost, and I didn't want to waste anybody's time. So, I'm only going to show you the way to get straight to the end of the game. And like right here, I get stuck. I kept falling down a lot, so I just trimmed that part out. You don't need to see me fall 100 times. Get away from me. I hate those little spark things. I tried to avoid them a couple times there. As I later found out at the end of the game, this is not a birdo. I thought all these guys that shot eggs out of their nose, which that's very weird, were called birdos, but they're not. Oh man, did you see that? I totally got lucky knocking that egg right at me at the same time. Alright, come on, get in the door. And now we got the key to go in this door. And I'm wondering why these little mushroom stools are here. I guess I don't need it. But it turns out that I do, because now suddenly the eagle head is coming after me. I didn't know that would do that. It's so weird. Alright, here's Wart. One of the few non-Bowser characters in a Mario game. Took me a little while to figure out what to do here, but it's fairly easy, especially when you have unlimited life. Basically, you just catch these vegetables coming out of the trumpets there, and throw them into his mouth. That's all you gotta do. The problem is, those little balls that he shoots out will, you know, block the vegetable going in his mouth sometimes, so you gotta be careful. And I just chose just to get behind him a lot of times. It seemed to be the easier way to do it. But again, keep in mind, I'm using a Game Genie code to get through this. I just want to see the end. I don't necessarily have anything to prove in terms of being a Nintendo player or anything like that. Believe me, I could never get through this game without cheating. Take that, Wart. Eat your vegetables. I don't know if he liked it or not. I would say probably not. Oh, I guess we're freeing the flying guys here or something? I don't know. I don't know what those guys are. Oh, there goes Wart. Also, I sped this footage up a little bit because it seems really, really slow. Mario, Luigi, Princess Toad, Shy Guy, Sniffit, Ninja, Bezo, Porcupo, Tweeter, Bob-omb, Hoopstar, Trouter, Pidgeot, Panzer, Flurry, Albatross, Phantos, Spark, Subcon, Pokey, Birdo, Ostro, Autobomb, Cobrot, Mouser, Fry Guy, Claw Grip, Triclide, and Wart. Alright, here we are, Super Mario Bros. 3. And this is the mini castle in stage 8. I was looking at a map too to try to figure out where the heck I was supposed to go during all this. They're on the internet too if you want to find the map. But it's very easy to get lost in this stage. Honestly, again, I don't know how anybody could get through this without some kind of a map or something. There we go. Gotta go to that door. Now I applaud anybody who could beat these Mario games without a cheat code. No turning back now. And these bosses are incredibly easy to beat now that you have unlimited life. Get back here. Oh, oof. Now, look at this. This is like the last tank here. This is impossible. There's no way anybody can get through this without dying. No way. There's just too much stuff coming at you at once. I mean, it's borderline cruelty. Oh, he's actually stomping on me for a change. Okay, that was the tank level. Here we are going to the final castle, Bowser's Castle. I mean, it starts off with these Bowser statues shooting lasers at you. I mean, you're not going to last 2 seconds in this, in this map. I was actually trying to not get hit here. And I was thinking it would be fun to have a version of Super Mario 3 where you can get hit as many times as you want, but it tallies them up at the end to see how many times you got hit, and you know, that's kind of like your score. If you keep jumping up and down on these, they don't disappear, which is nice. And I tried to get to the very top section up here, coming up here on the right, but you can't make that jump as Big Mario, I don't think. So you have to go an alternate way. Fortunately, there are 2 ways to get to Bowser, and this is the other way. Who has lava in their castle anyways? That's kind of silly. Alright, so now this kind of fools you into thinking you started over again, but you didn't. And I don't even know why I'm bothering to get the leaves. It's kind of pointless anyways. I can't change into any of the other type of Marios. Ooh, these fireballs just coming out of nowhere. They'll get you. The timing is ridiculously hard here. Oof, there we go, just made it. And here we go, here's Bowser. This is pretty obvious what you have to do here is let him stomp into the ground until he stomps a hole all the way to the ground and falls through. So you just gotta keep standing on those spots where he already stomped in. Come on, big boy. Up here. I'm up here. Come on. Oh, yeah, you can't get me. I got the power of Game Genie. Alright. So long, Bowser. Now, one thing I figured out that you have to do if you're using a Game Genie cheat code is you have to hold up on the joypad this entire time here. Otherwise, the game pauses and you can't see the rest of the ending. So, be careful if you're using a Game Genie cheat code like I am. Thank you, but our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye bye. I'm reading that exactly the way I'm imagining her saying it too. Okay, I sped this up a little bit too because it's very, very slow at the end, so. But there you go, that's the end of Super Mario Bros. 3. By far the hardest of the 3 original games. Alright, now let's take a look at some other games that have Mario in it, starting with Donkey Kong Classics. Now, this game has Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. in it, but you could also get Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. as separate cartridges. So, let's start with Donkey Kong. Naturally, this is more or less the original Mario game. But in this game, he's not called Mario, he's just called Jumpman. And I don't know if they retconned that for the Nintendo games, the NES games, or not. I'll have to check that out. But naturally in this game, you know, Donkey Kong has stolen your girlfriend. In this case, her name is Pauline. And you just have to get up to the top of the girders here and rescue her. Now this version does not have the rivets stage as the second one, like the arcade does, or you know some of the other home versions do. So I don't understand why that is, but I just thought it was appropriate here to show the rivet stage. Okay, here's Donkey Kong Jr. And in this one, Mario's the bad guy. I don't know if this is the first time in history that Mario's been the bad guy or not, but he kidnapped Donkey Kong and is holding him hostage, and it's Donkey Kong Jr. to the rescue this time. And there's these little lock jaws or trap jaws or whatever to try to get you. And then here's the stage where you rescue your papa. It's not in the right order in the Nintendo game either, but here it is. Alright, here's Mario Brothers, the precursor to Super Mario Brothers. This may be the first game where Mario's actually working, doing a job. In this case, he's trying to clean the sewer pipes of turtles and crabs and flies and all kinds of weird stuff. And of course you get the little coins coming out of the pipes too, strangely enough. And every so often you get these little bonus stages. Now, if you do it right, you can get them all, but I have a hard time. I have a hard time getting them. It's the jumping. Mario jumps straight up most of the time unless you're running. And you can't quite get enough momentum to do a long jump. Okay, here's Dr. Mario. Now this is a game that was created in response to Tetris. I mean, the puzzle craze was real back then. And basically you just throw these little pills in and try to match up the colors. I'd say it's a fun little game. Okay, here's golf. And I'm dubious as to whether Mario is in this game or not. That kind of looks like Mario, sort of. He's got a mustache, but I don't know. Is that really him? I'm making it look like I'm way better than I am. That's what editing can do. Okay, here's a game called Mario is Missing, and you just saw his one and only scene in the game. It's at the title screen. But apparently here you play as Luigi, trying to find Mario. And it starts off kind of promising. It looks like a Mario game, right? But then suddenly, oh, you end up in this town. And you're just wandering around. I really don't know what you're supposed to do here. And to be honest, I really don't care. I never want to play this game. Alright, here's another one, Mario's Time Machine. I find it interesting that Mario is riding on the back of Yoshi. And I remember Miyamoto saying he couldn't get Mario to ride Yoshi on the Nintendo, and he had to wait till he got to the Super Nintendo in order to do that. But here he is, riding Yoshi. Alright, let's go in the museum. Gosh. Getting queasy just looking at this boring graphics. And then you get to this part of the game where it's Mario Brothers. But I think you have to collect these objects and then maybe put them in the right place in the museum. Something like that. I don't know. Who the heck cares? Not me. Alright, here's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! And obviously I have used emulation to get to the end. There's no way I could even come close to getting to Mike Tyson. And there's absolutely no way in heck I could ever beat the guy. He's just way too fast. Again, anybody who has beat him, kudos to you, but I couldn't do it. And then here's Punch-Out! With Mr. Dream. This is the one where they took Mike Tyson out of it. Glass Joe I can beat fairly easily, but hey, look, there's Mario. I mean, that's basically his appearance as the referee. And I can defeat Glass Joe pretty easily. Oh look, there's Mario again. He came out to announce the TKO, saying that I'm the greatest boxer in the universes, except for Mike Tyson. Alright, here's NES Open Golf, and we got Mario and Luigi right there on the cover, along with Peach. Again, the power of editing makes me look like I'm much better at this game than I really am. Of course, I am in the rough here. I couldn't even keep it on the fairway. But I did make it to the green. And I like this little animation of the ball popping out of the cup like that. That's pretty neat. And here's Pinball. Now, I didn't even know Mario was in this game except for the title screen, but apparently the bonus screen, Mario is in it. He's kind of holding up a little platform thing where you're bouncing the ball back up into hitting those other, like, bingo balls. But that's pretty much it for Mario's appearance. Okay, here's tennis. And you're gonna see Mario there on the right as the referee. And I like the part where I run up to him like I'm gonna, like I'm really angry at him. Of course, later on he would get his own tennis game, Mario Tennis. Was that for the Virtual Boy? But in this game, he's just kind of hanging out there on the side. Alright, here's Tetris. And Mario does appear in this game at the end if you can beat the hardest stage. This is the hardest stage where the height is at 0. I'm good there. But you have to do level 9 with a height of 5. And it's very, very, very difficult. I was expecting to see Mario here, but I didn't see him, so... Again, had to use a little Game Genie action here. And this is what you have to do to see Mario. I cheated a little bit, just so we could see Mario. He and Luigi are dancing over there, along with Samus Aran and Link, and Princess Peach, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, and Bowser's there too. Okay, here's Wrecking Crew, and another Mario game where he's actually doing a job. In this case, he's smashing stuff. For what purpose, I don't know. But you just go around and you smash these blocks. You can hit the bombs and it'll smash multiple blocks. Gotta be careful not to touch the exploding bombs, though. Alright, here's a puzzle game called Yoshi. And Mario is right there holding the trays and turning the trays around. I really didn't understand what the heck was going on until that very moment right there when the egg came together and Yoshi popped out. It's just kind of like this basic matching game. To be perfectly honest, I'd rather just be playing Tetris. Okay, here's Yoshi's Cookie. It's also a game with Mario in it. He's just kind of standing over there with his chef's hat, making cookies, I guess. Well, you're making the cookies, he's just taking all the credit. And it's, you know, fairly basic puzzle game. You just kind of switch the little cookie things around and they match up and whatever. It's a puzzle game. But hey, look, there's Mario! Alright, so that's all the Mario games that appeared on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Which one is your favorite? Is it Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, or is it tennis? Let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know how you enjoyed the Mario movie. Take care, everybody. See you next time.